We're just going to watch it like this and we'll be fine. Hey, look, it's a Remy and Elena. I copied the link, I just haven't opened it yet. That is a nice parry. It's not a hard parry. Ooh. I didn't even realize that. He picked the counter super. Holy shit, why would you ever do that to yourself? Alright, so pretty much the only way to reliably land the counter super is one, get lucky with like an anti or an anti, like a reversal of some variety. Or two, red parry, a multi-hit attack, and then super before the attack finishes. So like if it's like a 3-hit super or something, you would block the first hit, parry the second hit, red, and then do the counter super, and you'll counter the third hit. There's no like armor breaking attacks or anything like that in this game. The counter super can always work. It does still have the super freeze though. Shit, this is a good Remy player. He could have flash kicked there too. Super does slightly more damage, less than you would think, for being the difference between a flash kick and a super. Oh, that's not even that hard of a parry. He just missed it because he thought it was going to be 2 parries, and then he only did 1. Because the first one is 2 hits, but the first hit whiffed. That kind of situation happens all the time in this game. You've really got to be ready for everything. I've never even seen that reset. That's good. Whoa, he dropped it. I don't know if he just went for flash kick or what. I think he was a little early if he went for flash kick. If you don't attack midair, ooh, that's not hard though. That's all blue parries. That's not even like advanced or anything. I could do that. That was optimized though. I wouldn't know to do that. So it's cool that he did. That was straight up misplay. What the fuck, Thanatos? Literally no argument could be made that that was a good idea to me. Hold on, let's watch that again. So with this parry, he already confirmed the stand strong. That should have been EX Super. EX Super would have just killed. That would kill Yang from that health. He got 3 reset scenarios that he didn't need to fuck around with. Granted, these are... If he does it right, it's a cross-up unblockable. But it's very difficult to do right on Yang. You have to do it meaty, and you have to be very, very precise. It's easier on the bigger the character you do it on. Yang's the smallest character in the game, tied. Chun-Li's got a big comeback to make. Whoa, that was pretty smart. Yeah, you can super through fireballs, but the real question is actually hitting the opponent when they're on the ground. But before they can block. I'll watch some ST. Fireballs are strong in ST, but that's not all there is to the game. Ra versus Iwashita? Iwashita. Dash in, super. That was a bad play. Chun-Li wins. That was just a mistake. A regular command guy would have been a mistake too. He had to go for an overhead. He had to go for like a universal overhead, probably. Kazuya versus Shintaro. Kazuya is a really good Alex player. Okay. Hey, I do that. Or has a much easier time of it than Alex does. When twins quick stand, you can dash through them with a lot of characters. 2 dashes is very scary. You need to be brave to do shit like that. And by that I mean it's risky as fuck. Did you get him? Whoa, smart. I didn't even think about that. Cancel. Smart. No, smart as fuck. That's not a punish. That red parry though. Why do you even do that? That was fine. He could have just struggled straight into the super, right? Would that have not killed? Maybe not. I'm not a replayer. I don't know how much damage that combo does. I never see anyone do it. It might not even work for all I know. Okay, he got the frame trap stand strong. This should kill if he does it right. Oh, never mind. He's really close to the corner. Closer than I realized. He can still win. He just needs to guess right a lot. He could have comboed a Snowman House there and still got the fireball. Empty jump low is very good there. That works on everyone. There's the Snowman House. This might go. I like that. Jump air throw. He tried to jump air throw and she got hit by the last hit. If you're air parrying, if she ate a single hit, she was dead. Okay. So he knew that either she would eat a single hit and die, or she would parry and he could do jump and air throw her while she was parrying. And she couldn't land, so she couldn't, like, block. She couldn't stop being midair. And if you, I don't know what happens if you tech an air throw, whether you're able to parry again immediately, but I've never seen anyone escape that setup. You can do it with the neutral jump. I don't know why you jump forward. But anyway, it whiffed because she actually got hit by the super. It's a neat little Oro trick. I should make an Oro guide. It would take like 2 seconds. I know everything about this character. That's a cross-up unblockable. You can get out of it by quick standing. He didn't quick stand. That was a fatal mistake. There's the option select. You can beat the option select just by going into a low forward instead of like a... Oh! Whoa, he got lucky. He got real lucky. That was insanely lucky. The fireball happened to hit while one of the lightning legs was hitting. So because it was within 2 frames of a parry, it was parried automatically. That fireball could have fucked up his parry timing. It's not really luck, because that fireball will always be the same time relative to the super. It was just a bad range to do it, I think. It wasn't luck on. It was like a bad decision from the Chun-Li. He'd probably never. He probably only thought about doing that. He'd probably never done it, or he'd probably never had it parried. This is Tominaga. He's a good Makoto. Ooh, I don't normally see that with that setup. I normally see that post Super 2. Yeah, if you get a meaty universal overhead, you can combo into Super 2, or you can combo into low forward into Super 2. It's quite precise though. Ooh, ooh. Yuki should have had a guaranteed kill there, or not? Maybe not a guaranteed kill, but he should have. He should have theoretically been able to force the parry of the lightning legs. He should have been able to stop lightning legsing and get the punish on reaction. But he just wasn't looking for it, I guess. I don't know. That's a really good comeback, though. 5 parries. That's a pretty easy parry, but it's also, like, it's clutch that he got it. It depends on what you parry, yeah. You have a certain number of frames guaranteed, but then you'll have more or less depending on what you parried. And also, you have to be aware of when you're parrying a fireball versus when you're parrying a limb, because fireballs don't... A lot of fireballs are safe on parry. I shouldn't say a lot of fireballs. A lot of fireball supers are safe on parry. Like Ibuki Super 1, Ryu Super 1, Ryu Super 3, Akuma Super 1. A lot of fireballs, like, by the time you finish parrying them, the opponent will have already recovered and will be trying to hit you. I think he got him. Got some of the hits. I've never... No. I've seen that juggle. I've never seen that juggle in a match. It's a pretty cool one. Pretty rad that he got that. Makoto actually has insanely cool juggle options, but most people just go for the double Fukiage because the dizzy it does. It's the best follow-up. Shit. Masterful. Fukiage combos on dizzied. It hits grounded, dizzied Dudley. I think it hits grounded, dizzied Hugo as well. I forget. It's a little oddity of the game's engine. Does a shit ton of damage, so most people just do that. This is Kokujin versus Tominaga. This should kill. No, it won't. He can't quite get the dizzy. Or he could do that. And he got the kill like that. That was good. That was insanely good. That was the absolute max damage I think he could have gotten. A lot of supers don't add to the juggle limit, and a lot of them even actually reset the juggle limit. That's nice. Yeah, you should be aware of when your opponent has an invincible super. That's a pretty big deal. Dudley Super 1 definitely works like that, and I'm pretty sure Super 3 works like that as well. It forces Ryu to use Denshin Hadoken from really far away. Which hurts. Hurts its utility. Smart. The thing is, even if Ryu released it sooner, it would have hit Dudley, but then the super still would have been a punish. So just by mashing super, the Dudley had a guaranteed win there. Dudley super is 2 frames. Nice. That's one of the invincible supers you can use. You gotta be aware of that. Like if you're Chun-Li with Super 2, if you're like a Hugo Super 3. Anything with enough invincibility to carry you through a fireball can really fuck up Ryu. Dudley's mix-up is... I don't know. I don't know how to compare them. Dudley's mix-up is really cheap in this game. Because you always have a super. That's the thing. You can combo just an overhead into super and a low into super super easily. And it's really hard to react to. He needs a parry. Damn, that was excellent. That red parry is... I've done it. It's hard. It's difficult. That was very optimal. He missed the universal overhead. Whoa! The fuck? Timeout. Jump back parry into down fierce. I don't even think you could do that on back jump, so that just must be because like air parrying puts you into a neutral jump state. Or some nonsense like that. A forward jump state, I think, actually. I don't actually remember. Yeah, forward jump state, I think. All of your forward jump actions are available after an air parry. What an incredibly specific punish that was. He got a ton of damage, too. I think he could have gotten an EX shoulder instead of a EX chop there, and it might have been better. Can you link overhead like in Street Fighter 4? Only to super. So in that regard, Street Fighter 4 Dudley is actually a lot better in his combo options. Monk. Whoa. That was nice. Mimura wasn't having it. Little step kick. Easy to forget Chun-Li has a step kick. That was a lot of parries. That's more parries than I've ever seen for that. It just hit at the perfect angle to maximize the parries. Holy shit. Koshun, is this real? That is insane. That's an insane round. The sheer number of parries just happened. That's the optimized punish for Ken Super 3. You red parry second and third hit, and then you neutral jump. Not every character can do it. Depends on your jump arc. Works for Chun-Li, though. Works for Shadows. Works for a lot of characters. Oro jumps too high. His optimal punish is just strong. Which you get regardless of how you punish it. Good pickup. There's our combo. He could have won right there on reaction. I don't know why the fuck he jumped out. Good awareness on his part. This is like unwinnable. The taunt! Furo versus Koshun. That's nice. The cat. 3 wins. Wake up command grab. Kuroda something else. I like this. He should not have jumped. That was a big misplay. Never mind. Jumping is the right option when you actually can do all the parries. Kuroda wasn't there in time to get the punish. What the fuck? Why down Gil stage? I think this stage is narrower than all the other stages. I'm pretty sure this is the narrowest stage. That was smart as fuck. That was smart as fuck. That was like insanely smart. The EX Fireball to Super doesn't even combo. The EX Fireball knocks down, the Super doesn't juggle. This could be a comeback. It's the fucking whoa. He started doing a little bit of Keeper Jin or one of the other ones. One of the grounded Genaging combos. And then he reset to a command grab. Ugh, that was nearly awful. Holy shit. Narrowest what is Elena's? Ooh. That was smart. Or was it? It was not smart. Okay, I saw it. You don't need the instant replay. It was cool. It looked like some of the knives that would have hit him were eaten by the mirror. Oh, Elena's stage is the narrowest? I didn't think there were any differences between all the regular stages. I believe you, though. That's a punish. That's a 3-frame super, I think. Whoa, parry. He misjudged the range. He went for a second hit parry, but it was a third hit parry. That sucks. Poor guy. I misjudged the range too, to be honest. I thought it was a second hit parry. I was like, the first hit won't connect, but I parry the second hit. Whoa, crouch jab canceled the super. MOV is something else. He plays a different game than all of us. There's a fighting game with 2 parry buttons and 4 attack buttons. It's called the Yatagaras. That's a punish. That's just a straight up punish. What a good link. That's actually very precise to charge. That requires good charge buffering. You have to start charging as soon as you do the universal overhead, because you can't be crouching and do a universal overhead, I think. So you gotta like stand and then universal overhead and then crouch immediately and then do lift forward into EX bird. In fact, it might require partitioning. It might just be a really precise charge, but it might be partition combo. That was good though. I never see anyone do that. I only ever see people do that's a punish too. MOV plays Chun. What did I say? Of course MOV plays Chun. That's pretty good, isn't it? That little punish. Oh, but normally I see the universal overhead come onto left forward to super. So seeing universal overhead left forward into EX bird is pretty weird. I like it a lot. Super? It was out of range! Poor guy. Wow. My phone is telling me that it's dying. I'm gonna plug it in. Look my cat up. My cat's a cutie pie. I was gonna watch like another one just for the hell of it. Selected scene 10. Nuki versus Mester. I played Mester. I have fought this guy. I went 2-4. He is a 2-time SBO winner. It was a good whiff punish. It was a real good whiff punish. He dropped 2 combos there. Both of those could have been, didn't have to drop them. This is going to be very difficult for Jan to lose, but still possible. That could have been a super. That could have been a super. Both of them were reactable. That could have been a super. If he did fireball, he could have react supered. That was a reaction super. He had a lot of opportunities to land a super. I think the second to last one, if he landed it, it would have killed, but I'm not sure. Okay. Didn't combo. I think that can combo if you're close. Uni is a pretty good necro player. I've seen him play a lot. "11 seconds is not very much. The mix-up in this game is decent. Ooh, should not have used an air attack. Ah, son of a gun. That was some nice play. Unfortunately, Uni really played like an idiot. not really like an idiot, but like I think there was a correct way to play there where he could not have possibly lost. Ooh, that juggled. He might have TM might have parried early. I feel like I recognize all these. I must have watched this one recently. I'm gonna click another one just in case. Let's go to 9 instead. Oh shit, there's an aura. Rare footage. Just kidding, aura's not so super uncommon. Anti-air jab, what the fuck? That beats jump in stomp, which is what the Alex was expecting, which is what happened. So it was in general just very smart. Cross up unblockable series. Yes, this is real annoying. Aura can do this to all wide characters. You can't quick stand out because the super is the last thing that hits you before you get knocked over. He can dizzy with this combo. Yep. The activation? Amusing. Aura Super 3 is real good on paper, played optimally. So is his Super 2. It's difficult to argue which one is technically better. It's more difficult than you would think, considering 2 literally has an infinite associated with it. Or Alex is probably a 7.3, maybe a 6.5, 3.5. Alex is not helpless, but it's definitely comfortably in Aura's favor. This should kill if he does everything right. That's sort of the problem with this matchup. Aura got less meter because of the way that resolved. Okay, this should still kill if he does everything right. Yeah. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Why did he introduce the possibility of him losing? He could have just killed with an uppercut. Well, I think everyone left. I think my brother and his girlfriend are gone. That means I can let my cat out and feed him. And then I can come up and play some game. I'll do that once this video ends. My cat's been very dutiful today. Right, brave. This should just kill. Damn. This Dudley has been in that scenario a lot. He's real good with these parries. You can always parry out, I think. It's just the parry is incredibly specific. The double super. I like this one. Very hard parry. It's a giant waste of meter, though. The cross-up unblockable is still possible. Damn, it's an Aura Festival. That juggles. It only gets one hit on Elena? Cool. I usually pick Super 3 for Elena. That didn't... That was odd. Didn't connect properly. Crutch Fierce. Super. Samurai House. She got reset because the Samurai House was technically the last thing that hit her. Healing Goo. She's gonna get dizzy, and if she gets dizzy, she loses. Oh, the frame trap. I would have kept to a grounded combo. Ooh, he did the sun for style. Grounded combo. Elena juggle's kind of funny. The chicken combo is not... It's not hard on her, but she does juggle kind of funny. She juggles the most unusually of any character. Barring the characters who outright don't work on that combo, who are Hugo and Twins. That's pretty nice. I was going to say he could have comboed Super 2, and then I realized he was running Super 3. I think Super 3 is better against Urian. I think it's actually better most of the time. I like Super 3. I think it's pretty good Super. But it's really good against tall characters. What is an EX Super? So Oro has the ability to EX his Supers. Oro has every single Super. He has a second version of the Super if you have max meter. And max meter is the same for, you know, Super 1 and 3 only stock 1 bar total. For every single EX Super, an argument could be made for the regular Super. It's just about what you want at that given time. But they all have radically different properties, which changes their use. Taro, he's a really good Urian player. I've been watching him. This is Vanao. He's quite well known as a Ryu. Denjin Ryu. The shakeout was fast, but it wasn't fast enough. I've never seen that. That's tricky as hell. That's safe on parry. EX2 is the most damage you can possibly get in a regular combo. It's a giant waste of meter, but it's oftentimes the combo you need to kill. So it's not useless. It's actually quite good. It doesn't leave the opponent the ability to parry out of an unblockable, and it also works in the corner. And the combos it does are actually pretty damaging. You can get like 50% combos with optimal setups. Not as strong as Super 3, but it's quite strong. But like you don't have burst damage with Super 2. If you pick Super 2 with Oro, like EX Super is your only hope at burst damage. Your damage is very slow and additive with Oro Super 2. So it's nice to be able to just get a shit ton of damage all at once. But you're right, the best argument can be made for all the other supers. Bonk. What just happened? Why is it all cutty like this? I'd still be at work right now if it ran to the normal length. It ended super early today. No complaints here. I've never seen that combo. That was cool. X kick, jump, X kick, dash punch, dash punch. Is a movie playing Ken? That's nice punish. I think you can always punish with Super 3. But if you parry the last hit... Ooh. Oh, he went for the red parry. That's greedy as fuck. You don't need to parry that to punish it. He just wanted a little bit of style. Wow, that was fucking... He wanted to make a point that round. That matchup is real bad for Q. I mean, obviously most matchups are bad for Q. But Ken just gets a shit ton of damage on Q with no difficulty whatsoever. I work at Home Depot, and apparently, like, no one came in today. No one goes to Home Depot on Mother's Day. Everything was exactly as we left it. There was, like, no work to do. Ooh, the Karakusa. You have to be either immediate or a very specific range for that to work. You cannot dizzy Oro with one combo, I don't think. Oro is one of the long dizzy characters. Oro is arguably the hardest character in the game to dizzy. Q beats a lot of the characters more low tier than him. Q's actually very solid in a lot of matchups. I'm pretty sure Q is comfortable versus Alex. I know that Q is comfortable versus, like, damn, that's nice. Like, I'm pretty sure Q is comfortable versus Hugo. I know Q is comfortable versus Sean and 12. How do you connect Makoto's Ultra 2? Go through a fireball. Alternatively, land a focus attack. Those are your two main ways. You can also connect it after a EX Fukiage, but it gets the juggled version and it works better on some characters than others. That's an instant dizzy on Ryu. And then he does... Oh, we didn't even get to see it. This is Higa. Every time I see the name, I think Pika, but it's not Pika, it's Higa. It's a cool combo. Stand roundhouse, jump roundhouse. Really? That forward jump. Tominaga turns it on sometimes. Makoto is very rewarding to people who like to make reads. Makoto is arguably the most rewarding character for people who like to make reads. Makoto is this game's grappler. I know that Hugo exists, but Makoto is this game's grappler. Remember when they first unveiled the new light SPD range for Geef? How it'll just grab you from like full screen away. Ibuki's just very safe and very like... Ibuki has a lot of optional depth. This kills. That was an insane command grab. This should kill if he does everything right. He did everything right. The third strike scene in Japan is still going. Yu is a pretty nice Remy, but he's not the best Remy I've seen. I've never, ever seen that. I forget oftentimes that that's even a target combo. I did not know you could... One hit... The jab is supposed to reset, but the short hits so fast that the jab can't reset. And then the short is supposed to reset, but the super, I guess, hits so fast that the short can't reset. It's a very interesting combo that I was not aware of. Flash kick. Ugh. He's dead. This kills the Remy. You don't even need to do a hard combo. It's like super easy on Remy. He didn't even taunt. I guess you don't need the taunt on Remy. The taunt increases the damage of the next combo. Wow, that was actually perfect. He used exactly as much meter as he had. Those stance strongs were all necessary. That's nice. That was real nice. Wait, what have you never seen? You've never seen a fucking kill combo in Third Strike? Have you not just been watching all the matches we just watched? Makoto's the Touch of Death character. She can Touch of Death like any character with a medium or short dizzy bar. Makoto has 0 to death combos you can do in a real match. That was nice. Little gimmick there. That was super risky. He could have reaction supered there. He's got super too. Is this really good use of meter? Apparently yes. That was Yamazaki. He's good for a 12. He's a 12 who can compete with people who aren't playing 12. That's Piera. That's like his new handle. I don't know what the fuck it means. It's like something something god. But that's Piero. It's the same player. Watch the timer, dude. You need to get a lot of damage on this Q. I bet he already has 3 taunts up. It's impossible to stop Q from getting taunts. That was a 6-hit combo. It's because Q was crouching. He got really lucky there. That might work anyway, actually. Yeah, beating Ricky Mario with 12 was like, oh, an achievement. It's so difficult for Remy to stop Q from taunting. This probably a matchup that Q, I don't know, because Q loses footsies really badly here. It's probably still his advantage overall. He could have juggled the super there on the Air Connect Sonic Boom. Excuse me, Light of Virtue. These aren't Sonic Booms. I can't help but notice that Yu has Super 3 selected. This requires very careful charging. Q's taunt increases his defense by quite a lot. You don't get meter if someone parries your fireball. You don't get meter until a fireball is blocked. So if your fireballs are parried, oh, just kept on doing it. 3 taunts almost doubles Q's defense. So Q after just a few taunts is fucking hard to kill.